basketball playoffs take center stage as one team looks for a repeat performance as state champions. Welcome to SportsWire. I'm Will Catterley. As regional basketball postseason play began, the Varina Blue Devils were trying to make it to states for the third consecutive season. The top seed in Region 5B, Varina first had dispatch of Matoaca in the opening round. So first round action, here we go from Highland Springs. Varina the 1 seed, Matoaca the 8 seed, bombs away. A.J. Williams gets Varina off to a good start. Later, still first quarter, Varina up 2, might as well make it 4. Kennard Richardson had himself a night, 12 points on the evening. Varina was off and running from the get-go. Corner 3 makes it in his sleep. Williams connects. And Anthony Williams hit 4 threes on the night. Matoaca trying to come back. They get the 3 ball to go from the corner, trying to stay within arm's length of the top seed defending state champ Nelson. He hit 3 threes and 16 points on the night for him. It was 17-13 after 1 quarter, second quarter. Matoaca hanging tough. Varina trying to get away. Charles Tart receiving a nice dime from Nelson. And then the do-everything point guard from Matoaca was, well, doing everything. Inside, that Warriors found himself too. But you know what? Nelson, the point guard for Varina, can do the same. Only a sophomore, and he has command. He had command of this team in that role last season, and he's just a year wiser and better this season. That time he drives, no, but his cohort and teammate is there to lift him as Tyrese Jenkins puts that one in for 2 and 1. Varina up double digits now. Matoaca, though, not going away. Trying not to make this a runaway. They score 2, count the basket and the foul. Waning moments, second quarter at the buzzer. Got it! Nothing but nylon for Mr. Nelson. Have yourself a night. Varina cooking at this point. 40-22 the score. We go to the second stanza, changing sides here. This is how hard Varina makes you work. Trying to get a bucket, he does. Matoaca not giving up, but just too many weapons and too many ways for Varina to score the basketball, right? Anthony Williams, 2 more. 19 points on the evening for him, and it was all Varina. Oh, get out of my house. Don't bring that weak sauce in here, says Jordan Hernandez. He's great on the defensive end and the offensive end that time. That sauce a little bit stronger. Matoaca scores 2, but too much Varina. They're going to advance to the second round of play as Nelson and the Blue Devils take care of business and take care of Matoaca. 1 seed, no upset on this night, 75-54. Oh, what a game we had at Douglas Freeman. Head coach Chapin George and his Rebels ready to take on Vance Harmon and Henrico. Rebels a 6 seed. Henrico, the 3 seed. First half action in a tight one at Mills E. Godwin. Henrico, great ball movement, usually leads to buckets, right? Right, got it to go. That is a 3 ball from Jaden House. Freeman, though, had answers. This guy's had a heck of a year. Number 23, Christian Smith, gets it to go, and then later, that shot off. Smith the rebound, though. Offensive boards paramount. Puts it up and in for 2. Rebels with a cause and an advantage on the scoreboard. Caleb Kenny finds Michael. Fortune 500. Connects from deep. Nothing but nylon. Rebels looking good. Warriors had answers. Driving to the lane. Up and got it to go. Jame Ested. Freeman had no answers for Ested, but they did have a 2-point lead at the half, second half. How many times is the ball at the floor here? Just here. Went all the way to the rack, got it. Nice move by Mukhtar Abdul Qadir. You'll hear his name more. But Ested, again, driving, they could not stop him. They could only hope to contain him. Over 20 on the night for Ested. Want more of them? You got it. To the lane, they ought to just do that more often, right? Warriors in front. Freeman, though, comes right back. Check out the passing. Abdul Qadir with a lay-in. It's a 1-possession game almost throughout. 1 to 2 possessions was the difference in this one. Inside goes Henrico, no, but the rebound, and Daquan Stevenson made a couple of big baskets late. There's one of them, then watch. Stevenson muscles up on Fortune, finds it for two, and the foul. Warriors are now back on top. Freeman, though, comes right back with the great equalizer. The three ball from deep, got it to go. Let's go, so the quad more. And Freeman could use more of that. We're tied at 42 going to the fourth and final stanza. Unless, spoiler alert, there could be overtime maybe. Freeman to the rack, extra pass. Smith got it. Rebels take the lead. Then more Rebels from the corner. Michael Fortune was money. Good Fortune shining on Freeman. Rebels on top. Henrico right back. Seesaw fair throughout. And they had the answers inside. Jeremiah Langley for two. How about House? Up, strong move to the rack. Henrico makes that one. They're up by 3 with under a minute to go. Now, Caleb Kenny, absent for most of the game because he was battling foul trouble. 4 fouls, 1 more and he's out. Strong to the rim, got it to go and one. He makes a huge free throw to tie things up. And fives are wild, folks. We are going to overtime. 55-55. All speaking of fives. How about Mukhtar Abdul Kadir? Pull up Jay, yes. Freeman with a lead. Still in overtime. Rebels up a couple. Better make it more. Michael Fortune makes it rain. From deep, he was deadly. And they needed it. And they needed this guy late. Caleb Kenny knocking down key free throws to put this one away. 9 points, play most of his time on the bench, 64-60, they win it.
Well, I just trusted my teammates, and I was just trying to pitch in whatever I could, whether it was screaming on the bench, providing insight, or whatever we could do to win. I just wanted to help.
How about the 4-5 matchup? Number 5 seed Highland Springs taking on Prince George, Jordan Crump and company, taking on Patrick G and Prince George. Close one throughout. First half action. Speaking of Crump, there he is. Corner pocket. Nothing but nylon. He got it to go. 3 ball is good. Prince George Royals made 11, turning defense into offense. Number 5, Jacob Thompson, gonna make that easy squeezy lemon peasy. Again, more defense. Oh, and with authority, slams it down. This game played at Matoaca. Jeff Action Jackson with a money time dunk. And then back on offense again, Tavian Morris. Highland Springs doing some running and gunning of their own. Shot, no. Rebound, yeah. Number 20 gets it to go. But on the run, again, Highland Springs after a Prince George bucket. Action fast and furious the first half, isn't it? Number 1, Tremaine Talbert. He's big in this one. He would lead the Springers, but even bigger was the size that the Royals played with. They played big in this one. Chris Allen with 2 there. The great equalizer, the long jump shot. Yeah, Damon Wirtz, it works. He gets that one to go. Back and forth we go. Do-si-do right to the rack. Nobody's gonna stop him or hope to contain him. Number 15, Tavian Morris. Once again from deep. They needed more of this, did Highland Springs. Jordan Crump connecting from deep. And then Highland Springs, second half action. Dunk-a-doodle-doo, how are you? Damon Wirtz with authority. Springers looking good. But Prince George, it's like punch, counter punch, and they always would have an answer. J-Jor Lambert was one of the answers. Another one, balanced scoring with this Royals team. Number 5, Jacob Thompson, he connects for 2. They are deep, they are talented, and they are trouble, particularly for Highland Springs this one. Oh, wow, what a move. Tremaine Talbert, he knows how to win big football games. He's been a part of some state championships in football. Translates to the basketball court too, but it was too much Prince George Royals. That is an authoritative dunk. Jeff Jackson doing it defensively with the rebounds and with the stuff. And then from outside, J-Jor Lambert was strong. And Highland Springs trying the trapping game. Too little, too late, down 6 late. going to end down 650. Prince George moves on. So both Freeman and Varina would advance to the regional semifinals as LC Bird and Prince George would be waiting in the wings. Well, we stick to the hardwood ladies style when we come back. Highland Springs and Godwin try to survive and advance. Highlights are straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Let's go up-tempo. We start in the world of swimming where the Freeman boys are state champs. The Rebels won several events, including the 200 individual medley and the 200 freestyle relay, just to name a few. It is the first swimming state title in Henrico County. J.R. Tucker had a strong fourth-place finish. The Wildcats also had their moments in the pool as Nicholas Lee Bishop took the top spot in the 100 freestyle in just 45.79 seconds. Deep Run also earned an individual state title in wrestling, where Bo Kite took home the hardware at weight class 220. Kite beat Damori Evans of Indian River in the championship match and finished a perfect 31-0 this season. A former Wildcat is making her mark on the basketball court for Longwood. Mallory Odell recorded a double-double with 21 points and 13 rebounds on 9 of 12 shooting. She led all scorers in the Lancers' 80-58 victory over USC Upstate. Former Lady Springer Taya Bolden has been helping the Campbells get over the hump after scoring 10 points and grabbing 15 rebounds in a 69-63 win over Gardner-Webb. She also registered a double-double with 12 points and 15 boards in a 61-50 loss to Hampton. And Taya Bolden would have been proud of her Lady Springers. Once again, Springers, speaking of Highland Springs, the 1 seed taking on the 8 seed Meadowbrook first-round playoff action. Boom! Goes the dynamite for India Daly. She connects from deep and then inside. No, but Highland Springs gets a rebound. No. Third time's a charm. Yeah. That kind of night for the Springers. No lack of effort for Kamaya Williams. And then Highland Springs, as we've seen for year and year and year after under Coach Harris, I should say, the steal, the score, up 8-zip already are the Springers. Later, Highland Springs, loose ball again, find the open girl, shoot it up and in, and it's that easy, right? Right. Number 24, Jalen Gathers, lone senior on the squad. She gathers 2 points, and then Highland Springs making a living on the offensive glass in the first quarter. Kia Boyd, 26-5. This game's over after the first, but just because it's SportsWire, we're going to show you the other 3 quarters as well. This shot up and in. Meadowbrook not going away, trying to get back into things. They found 2 down low. You can't leave Jalen Gathers open. She's going to bury it from the corner. She does. It's good for 3. Springers still up huge. A lot to a little. More Springers on the steal. Nice little stroll down the park into the lane and up for 2. 33-8 at this point. Lady Springers dominant. Meadowbrook trying to come back. There's an offensive board. Finally collect 1. They were beat on the glass early and often, but Meadowbrook, 1 answer. Girls going down to the ground. They'd be okay. Gathers, even better. She misses, but her teammate's there once, twice, 3 times a charm. Nyla Williams connects for 2. She would go to the free throw line for 3-point play. Meadowbrook, well, you got to come back and you're down 20. Try the 3 ball. That helps matters when you make them. And then back in the lane, that's good for 2. It's not like the Monarchs didn't have great moments in this. It's just that they were, way covered when it came to talent. However, 42-29, they did bring it down almost to single digits at the half. Second half, Springer's going to rebuild their lead. India Daly for 2. And then back inside, wealth of talent. Young but talented. Kia Boyd, she connects for 2. And Gathers is there to bring it home when they need it. From outside, beyond the arc, India Daly, she can fire and find the back of the net as well. Springer's excellent in transition. They're a great transition basketball team as well. Daly was big on this night. Connects for another 2. A lot of Springers in double figures in this one, and they will all enjoy moving on to the next round. 74-46. is your final. About a little county matchup at Mills. Godwin, the 7th-seed Tucker Tigers. They finished their regular season out against Godwin and Thea Clark and company. 2-seed Godwin Eagles. They've had a terrific season so far. First quarter showing you why. Thea Clark to Stephanie Bunce. And they invert that play, and they'll go the other way, too, and you'll see that later. Then the steal. This girl's been getting a lot better as the years gone on. Charlotte Clyde. She connects for 2. That is good. Godwin up early. Still not finished. Eagles waiting. Thea Clark says, oh, I'll just take it myself. Scoop it, score it. Man, is she talented. Eagles in command. Still first quarter highlights, so can't beat Tucker without stopping this girl. Brianna Payne, bringing the pain from deep. And yeah, she's got that shot in her repertoire. Still, more Tigers. They're going to come back. Two teams already met twice in the regular season. That shot, no. Rebound, no. Payne says, I'll finish it. She puts it up and in. Tigers just down 1. Matter of fact, tie score after 1 quarter of play. 9 up. Defensive matchup, and there's the inverted play. The pass to Clark on the screen. Screen up high, she gets open, and then Bunce this time. I'm not going to go find the girl going on the curl. Instead, I'll just go take it myself, and then inside we'll collect the garbage. Avery Aldridge does just that, scores 2. Payne comes right back. She led the way for Tucker from deep in 3, but the Eagles only up to 17-15 at the half. Could we see another upset? Earlier in the night, you saw the 6-3 upset on the guys' side of the bracket with Douglas Freeman. Well, Tucker trying to do it. Deja Goodlet for 3. Back in, Payne, got it. Tigers up and looking good. Godwin, though, too strong to go away, right? Huge shot. Deep 3 ball by Thea Clark, just what the doctor ordered. Still, Tucker, fourth quarter up 28-26. Just the kind of game that the Tigers won. Godwin, though, they know how to execute when it matters most. When it matters most, you give it to that girl, Stephanie Bunce. She delivers, connects for 2. Tucker coming right back, though. Brianna Payne finds it. Problem for Tucker, though, Godwin made a living at the free throw line. And when they would convert on their field goal percentage down low, it would make it that much more of a weapon, and that was good for 2. And again, from the free throw line, Thea Clark going to put this one away late. Tigers were real tough, but Godwin escapes with the win. They move on, 41-36. We've got even more hoops for you. It's a hoops feast, and it's a dance-off. I wonder how often players practice their intro dances to the starting lineup. Well, 4-5 matchup here. Glen Allen looking for a win, and number 50 helping their cause, Taylor Kindred Spirit. Connects for 2. Matoaca doing what they do best, which is play defense, play fast, and turn you over. That is up and in for 2. Point Warriors. And then back in transition again. Here comes Matoaca. Up and in. Very easily done for the Lady Warriors. Jags get sped up. They can play fast too, though. 3 ball, count it. Carmen, all bets are off. She connects for 3. Hear her again. Meanwhile, how about patience on the offensive end? This time, no, can't connect. What happens? They are off and running. You got to get back in transition against Matoaca, I got to tell you. Lady Warriors up. Still first half action. More Warriors. That is up and in off the steal. I mean, it's not like their half-court game was awesome, 11-8 after 1, but it was just all those turnovers leading into points. That's where they were getting their scoring, at least in the first quarter. Second quarter, that's a dagger from deep. That would have been good from NBA range as well. The 3, Matoaca almost up double digits. Stick-to-itiveness by Glen Allen gets it to go. Number 30, Alexis Glasscock connects. Matoaca had an answer for all of Glen Allen's moves in this game. They get 2 right there. Home court, I think, helping out as well. Later, up 2. Glen Allen bets. Nails it again. She likes it from there. Good from 3. And then too much Matoaca, though. The turnovers, Glen Allen's going to rue the day. Matoaca moves on to get the win.
We head to Hermitage when we come back as both Varina and Freeman look to punch their tickets to states. That's next.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Of course it's not happening. Armored car. Listen, having money isn't about luck. Make your own coffee, save $1,000 a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to Sports Wire, and welcome to the regional semifinals where Tyrese Jenkins and Varina looking to notch their ticket, clinch it, and head to states. Winner of this one would go to, oh my goodness, the regional finals. Jordan Donkey Hernandez can be blocky to him, then he's Donkey. Varina would score the first 10 points of this ball game, and it would look like a blowout early and often. But, hey, much kudos to Prince George. They come fighting right back. They would make that a single-digit score. Tavian Morris. And then A.J. Williams, you cannot keep him down from beyond the arc. Varina so deadly in so many ways. This is a pretty nice play. The teardrop, no. But the extra possession works wonders and pays dividends for Prince George as Jacob Thompson connects. And it's only a 6-point lead for Varina, so Prince George weathers a storm after one. Can they weather Jordan Hernandez much longer? I don't know. Not many teams do. He scores 2 later. As I say, lots of weapons are on display all the time. A.J. Williams, Anthony Williams, another big game. 3-pointer, and he was fouled, and he would convert the unusual 4-point play. And then at the buzzer as the clock expires for the first half, what a shot by Johnny Soto. 32-22, though. Varina up 10, third quarter. This is Varina's game, and this guy had himself a 9. Tyrese Jenkins, there's 3-ball number 1. Okay, we're early in the third. Later, inbounds play under the basket. There's 3-ball number 2. 2 in a row for Tyrese. He's on a personal 6-0 run. Then Nelson finds who else? Tyrese! Got it! Absolutely on fire. 3 straight threes. Easy for me to say for Tyrese. That was 3 of his 21 points. He had a 9-0 run for Varina. They would outscore Prince George huge in the third quarter. Again, this time A.J. Williams on the layup and then losing the handle. Nelson says, I'll take that, thank you. Put that up and in. Prince George, the Royals played tough in the first half. The third quarter was an absolute explosion for the Blue Devils, and they would not relinquish the lead that they got from that. And then on the run, A.J. Williams, terrific night as well. He was in double figures, as was Nelson. And even the Varina faculty there cheering on their Varina students as the bench loves it. 82-58, Varina heading to the regional finals. Question is, who would Varina play? Would it be the Freeman Rebels, the upstart who number 6 seed upset the 3 seed Henrico, or the only team to beat Varina in L.C. Bird? Well, early on it looked like L.C. Bird. McKinley Burdett. Oh, captain, my captain for 3. Bird is deep and talented. There's no wonder that they're the only ones to beat Varina this year. They actually split the season series, played twice. They had the early lead. Freeman's too good to get schooled. And Michael Fortune is too good, and even better in these playoffs. His 3-point percentage is off the chain. That is off the chain. That is the definition of a teardrop by, whoa, Omari DeVoe. And then later inside, Christian Smith, great cut to the basket. Rebels are more than hanging in there. They're winning 11-10 after 1 quarter of play. Second quarter, more Rebs. Caleb Kenny, I'll take it myself. The soft dunk. Such agile maneuverability. There is such a thing. The thing about Bird is, when they are hot from 3, they're really tough to stop. When they miss a 3 and get an offensive putback, almost impossible. McKinley Burdett does that, and then on the inbounds play, Freeman says, we got you. Caleb Kenny scores 2. Skyhawks really, really focused on Kenny in this one. And then they got the turnaround Jay to work as well. Jamon battles for 2, and then back come the Freeman Rebels. A lot of different players getting involved. Come on, let's go, he says. Abdul Kadir and company still in it, but then Bird started making 3s. Tyler Henderson from long range. Freeman has an answer. Guess who? Michael Fortune 500. Yes. He invests from long range. Rebels still in good shape. Finally, the game opening up a bit. Defensive early, offense started to rule afterwards. Corbin Slayton for 3, 27-21. Still just a 2-possession game. Skyhawks by 6. Second half, the cream rose to the top when it comes to really great talent, and Skyhawks have it in their deep. Tyler Henderson from deep. Caleb Kenny gonna pick up his own rebound, put it up and in. Freeman never went away in this one, and they would have their chances, but it was too much Bird late, and they got hot from deep. Jamon Battle for 3 there. More Skyhawks from outside and cooking. This time it's going to be Corbin Slayton. He slays the 3 ball. And finally, Bird outlasts Freeman. Great season for the Rebels, 56-41. And we'll have highlights from the semifinals and finals of regional ladies hoops and the finals from the guys bracket as well in the next edition of SportsWire. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us. And you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see you next time on SportsWire.